powerful. I already put this face mask on because my skin hasn't been like doing too good. Basically just rinsed my face with water, like dried it off, and I use this mask usually. It's the Super Clay Purify Plus Clear Power Mask. Has niacinamide, kombucha, and BHA. It's from Youth to the People, and I've heard great things about this brand from like Hyram, so that's how you know it's good. Yeah, I need to wash this off though, and right after I wash it off, I use just this facial cleanser. I've been using it for the longest time. It's in my last skincare video. It's just the foaming facial cleanser. So good. Also recommended by Hyram, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that and I'll be right back. Done. As you can see, I'm breaking out a little, but that's okay. It's normal. I used to stress about it so much, and I used to really struggle whenever my skin used to be a lot worse. I had super like bumpy skin, like super bumpy textured skin on my forehead. I think I talked about this in my last skincare video, so if you want to go watch that. I did like a little story time, I think, but my skincare routine completely changed since that video because I'm always learning new things, so I'm always changing it up. For example, in that video, to take off my makeup, I think I like double cleanse with like 2 different cleansers. No. You guys helped me out in the comments and you told me to use like a cleansing balm or something that wouldn't break out my skin, and I tried a couple, but the one I stuck with, and I've literally run through like 3 of them already, is the Drunk Elephant cleansing balm one. So I usually use this face mask. Okay, so today I have a very important lunch. My sister is getting engaged and she doesn't know that yet. So it's like a very fancy big lunch, and I'm so excited for it. Meaning that whenever I have like something big like that, or I have a photo shoot or an event or a party or whatever, I always use this face mask. It also just makes my skin feel better in the morning for some odd reason. I mean, not odd reason, I guess, like it's just a good face mask, but I really like these sheet masks, and I'm not a very morning person, so this is very therapeutic for me. My face has always been like way too small for these. They just don't fit my face the way that they are supposed to. I have one of those little like fridge little skincare things, and I put this face roller in there, so it's cold and like super nice, and it feels really good. I guess this just presses everything more into the skin, or maybe it's honestly just because it feels good. I don't really know. I'll let this sit for like, I usually let it sit for like 10 minutes. I'll be back whenever I am done with this face mask. Okay, I'm back and I'm done with the face mask. It hasn't fully absorbed into my skin. I tried to rub it all in. Okay. Next, I already feel so much better. Okay, next is this Youth to the People Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Oil. I use it so much. I love it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I like to leave it there, like sitting on my skin for a second, like without rubbing it in a lot, because I also have a gua sha. I don't know, I should definitely like watch like some sort of tutorial or something, because I know that you can use it on your skin like that too, but I don't know what I'm doing. So next is, I don't know why it's, next is this. The Drunk Elephant Vitamin C Day Serum, packed with a powerful antioxidant complex, essential nutrients, fruit enzymes, brighten the appearance of skin. So I only do 1 pump because like a lot, not a lot, but like, I mean, yeah, a lot comes out. And I just press it in. Feels good. Now I'm just gonna go in with my moisturizer. I use this one. Sometimes I'll use the Tatcha one, the water-based one, because I use this serum by Also Glossier. It's the Super Bounce serum. Looks like that. I use a different hyaluronic acid serum at night. This is the one that I use during the day. And I heard that it's good to have your face a little bit like wet or like damp when you're putting hyaluronic acid on your face. I don't know, I could be wrong, but that's why sometimes I use the water-based moisturizer, because it leaves my skin like kind of wet, obviously, and then I'll just use the hyaluronic acid. Normal moisturizing lotion. I put enough to put on my face and down my neck. Oh, actually I'm gonna use this, the Laneige Cream Skin Toner and Moisturizer. I kind of just put some, yay. Kind of just do it like that and just also press it into my skin. I think the most important thing with me and my skin is that this could be different for a lot of people, but for me, moisture equals good, healthy, glowing skin. As long as my skin is healthy, I'm good and I'm happy. But I just feel like the timeline on when I started to actually like moisturize my skin like every single day, really focus on that more than just using a bunch of different products that I didn't know if they were good or not for like acne and stuff. I realized that when I started just focusing on healthy, moisturized skin is when my skin started to like become better in a way, I guess, but that's the most important thing to me, is to have glowy, moisturized skin. Also, it just helps my makeup look better. I don't like my skin to look like matte. I like it to look very glowy, and by the products that I've been using, you can already tell. I'm gonna put some of this Laneige lip sleeping mask. Everyone uses this. I love it. I think that's all I use basically for like skin during the day. I don't like to pack on like a lot. Because I do a lot on my skin at night. Just because, again, it's also very therapeutic and it just makes me feel good. I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate. But this is what I usually do during the day when I have time. Sometimes I just use not even half of these, like literally I just wash my face and put moisturizer on. But honestly, it just depends on the day, what I'm doing and how much time I have. Because not every day can be perfect. I think some people need to hear that. I feel like sometimes when my day isn't perfectly according to plan and how I have planned it through in my head, I feel like I'm not being productive for some reason and I let the day go to waste. But no, you still have the whole day ahead of you. I don't know. I feel like I would want to hear that. Someone. Last thing is sunscreen. The Supergoop one. I don't know how much I'm supposed to put on, but I am one of those people that reapplies with a powder sunscreen throughout the day. So now we're gonna actually go into makeup. I started this a little bit ago. It's the Patrick Ta like brow thing. I don't know, it's like for soapy brows. Soapy brows don't really work on me because I have very naturally thick eyebrows. So it doesn't really do anything. I guess it kind of just holds my eyebrows in place from moving around too much. Whatever sort of like facial spray or thing, and then I just spray the brush. I'll go in like that and I'll kind of just brush them up and like stick them up. Do you see the difference? This is a constant struggle that I have to go through each morning. Sometimes I use this Milk Makeup Skin Tint, Sunshine Skin Tint with SPF 30 sunscreen. Or sometimes I'll go with the Kosas Tinted Face Oil. I honestly think I'm gonna go with this one. So just go like that. Spread it all over your skin. I go in and I kind of press it on. I'm gonna go in with some concealer. This is the new Tarte one. I think Tarte Shape Tape is literally not being sold anymore. I could be wrong, but this is the creaseless concealer. It's very thick, it's very good. I like it. Just put some here. And wherever I have like spots. And now we just blend that. Yay! I go in with this Fenty Beauty cream. It looks like this. This is the color Rose Latte Cheeks Out cream blush. I just go like that. This is more of like a, it's like a tanner color rather than just like a really pinky blush. Go crazy with my blush. This is literally the first step to it. I do it on my nose. Sorry, I was flicking you guys off. This is the Morphe Maddie Ziegler Blush Peach Out Cheek and Lip Mousse. It's a really cool texture. Or sometimes, obviously, I'll just go in with this baby. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of both. I'm just gonna go for it. I'll put the pinky one more up top. Oh, not me trying to look at a mirror that isn't there. Since this has like a shine to it, sometimes I put it on before I put like powder and it'll like mattify it and it just won't be the same. So I'm just gonna set, and I just like, you don't need a lot of setting powder. Press it in any of the places that I put concealer. Now I'm gonna go in with this bad boy. I'm like, done. Oh! Now I'm gonna use Hoola Benefit Bronzer. There's a TikTok audio and it goes, "Hi, I'm Amber and there's 3 things I'm obsessed with." And she's like, booze, boys, and bronzer. And I'm like, I can relate to actually one of those because men are scary. Now I use this like smaller brush and I go underneath my nose like that. Put a little bit like that. And then I'll put some on my eyelid like that, do it with the same brush. I'm gonna use the James Charles Morphe palette. I've had this for a really long time. As you can tell, I go in with that one quite often. I'm gonna use this like angled brush to wipe off this powder. Same palette. I'm gonna grab this like shade of brown up here. Kind of just do the smallest bit. It's just a little bit. Makes my eye longer. Doesn't need to be perfect. Now, liquid highlighter. I use also the Beauty Light Wand from Charlotte Tilbury. I blend it with my finger a little bit. I go in with that same shade of gold. I do a little nose contour. I do the exclamation point. Then I'll go in with this like brush that's like that. And I'll grab my Hoola bronzer and I will do a line up here. Kind of fill this area in. Go down the line alongside of like the highlighter. I'll grab this ColourPop freckle pen. Oh wait, actually first I'm gonna do something else. We'll be back. If you thought I was done with blush, you are absolutely incorrect. I go in with some of this Kylie blush in the color Bossy. I go underneath and on my nose. And then use this Fenty Beauty one, Freestyle Highlighter Duo in Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. Looks like this. I always say, this is a holy grail. I always say this is kind of like the powder version of the Charlotte Tilbury blush. Back to the freckle pen. Some fake freckles. You can't even tell on camera that I have them on. Almost done. We're getting there. Curl my lashes and I use this Lancome, this one. Don't even want to try to pronounce it in French. Monsieur Big. Now I'm gonna do my lips. I go in with this Ulta lip liner in the color Brick. It's literally from Ulta Beauty. I go in with this Kosas Sport Hyaluronic Lip Balm in the color Pulse. Okay, oh. Hold on, I need to do this in a really close-up mirror. That was the Dior brown eyeliner pencil. I just put it in my waterline. I use this glossy lip gloss. It's the best thing to exist. That is my everyday makeup look. I've developed a makeup routine that makes me feel really confident, and I know some people might be like, that was a whole lot of goddamn steps. We're done with makeup. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, you're a real one.